Beneath the dying forests of ancient India, a catastrophic force awakens from deep within the earth. The crust tears open, not as a single volcano, but as a fissure spanning hundreds of kilometers. Millions of cubic meters of highly fluid lava erupt continuously, creating a blinding curtain of fire. There is no escaping the Deccan Inferno. The landscape is quickly swallowed by a sea of magma. As the lava cools into vast basalt traps, toxic gases choke the atmosphere, blocking out the sun. A deadly summer snow of volcanic ash blankets the southern hemisphere, suffocating the remaining life.
Their highly efficient respiratory system becomes a fatal trap, drawing in massive amounts of sulfur dioxide.
Rivers and lakes are transformed into bubbling pools of concentrated sulfuric acid. Even the resilient creatures of the mud are blinded and choked by the poisoned waters. A meal is laid bare, but the predators no longer have the oxygen to strike. Acid rain scorches the flora, causing the very foundation of the food chain to collapse instantly. Giants fall not to predators, but to starvation and a suffocating atmosphere. In this choking world, the small inherit the earth, surviving on scraps in the darkest crevices. A runaway greenhouse effect seals the fate of the southern hemisphere. Earth was already burning from within, long before the threat from the stars ever arrived. In a world choked by ash, a mother's instinct remains fierce. She defends her future against hungry thieves. Beneath the dust lies a perfect circle of hope. But the environment has betrayed them. The shells are paper thin. Without a strong shield, the embryos are baked alive by the harsh sun. Acid rain and chemical stress strip the calcium away, leaving the eggs defenseless. Tragedy for one species becomes a feast for the opportunists. Defeated, the mother surrenders to the inevitable. This is not an isolated tragedy. An entire generation is vanishing. The few they'll manage to hatch are born too weak to stand. In this dying world, weakness is instantly punished. The nesting grounds fall silent, devoid of the chirps of new life. The adults migrate away, leaving behind a graveyard of their own children.
As the giants fade, the small mammals inherit the ruins.
The end of the dinosaurs didn't begin with a blast, but with the quiet crunch of fragile shells. A tragic portrait of starving giants wandering through the endless dust. In the brutal game of survival, the fallen are instantly left behind. The apex predator emerges, not in glory, but in sheer desperation. There are no epic battles here, only the pathetic struggle to endure. Even a meager meal brings exhaustion to a starving body. The march of dust continues in eerie, energy-saving silence. A phantom scent of moisture triggers a desperate, sudden rush. But reality is cruel. The great river is completely dead. They scrape the barren earth, begging for a single drop of life. At the edge of the abyss, another fragile spark fades away. A mother's futile attempt to wake the dead.
The harsh law of the drought commands her to move on. The shadow follows, claiming whatever the herd leaves behind.
A dying population dragging themselves toward the end of the world. The sun sets on the age of dinosaurs, forever veiled in volcanic ash. While giants starved in a dying world, the rules of survival were about to change. Beneath their feet, a tiny revolution was already underway. This small mammal, Similestes, required only a few seeds to survive the apocalypse. While the massive dinosaurs searched in vain, the mammals found abundance in the smallest places. Their secret weapon was a highly specialized, multi-purpose set of teeth. A powerful sense of smell allowed them to detect buried treasures.
But the surface remained a deadly hunting ground.
Salvation lay in their ability to retreat into subterranean fortresses.
These intricate burrow systems provided perfect insulation against extreme temperatures and predators.
Hoarding food became the ultimate key to outlasting the famine. As opportunistic omnivores, they turned any intruder into a protein-rich meal. When the sun set, the plummeting temperatures paralyzed the larger predators. Warm blood and an insulating coat of fur allowed mammals to own the night. The bones of the old era provided shelter for the seeds of the new. The age of giants was over. The meek had finally inherited the earth. A dying world offers no feasts, only the desperate scraps of a collapsing ecosystem. Drawn by the scent of decay, another starving giant emerges from the toxic haze. The meager carcass is ignored. Hunger has shifted the predator's focus to its own kind. Cannibalism is the ultimate blind spot of desperation. The civil war begins. 35,000 newtons of bite force, now weaponized against a brother. There is no strategy here, only the raw, chaotic struggle of 16 tons of starving muscle. A single misstep on the loose gravel seals the fate of the challenger. The final, violent throes of a defeated king, suffocating in the dust. The rain ends not with a roar, but with the sickening sound of snapping bone. An eerie silence returns to the wasteland, broken only by the wind. Victory is an illusion. The severe wounds guarantee that this triumph only delays the inevitable death. Hunger erases all boundaries. It consumes the flesh of its own brother under a dying sky.
The original prize lies forgotten, eclipsed by a mountain of new flesh.
Above, the scavengers gather. They know the victor will soon become the next meal. The ecosystem has collapsed. The stage is set for the final blow from the cosmos.